Your Dwarf King's Blackberry Garden. Please subscribe to my channel and support me. One freezing winter night, so cold that even the rivers had turned to ice, the Dwarf King was trying to make his way home. A terrible snowstorm had started, and the wind howled, carrying the sound of wolves in the distance. Luckily, the Dwarf King reached a village, but his own palace was still far away. He thought, someone will surely let me stay for the night. Everyone welcomes a traveler in need. He soon came to a big, beautiful house. It belonged to the richest man in the village. The lights were warm and glowing inside, and the shutters were closed tight to keep the cold out. The rich man's daughter opened the door, but when she saw that the visitor was just a tired traveler, not someone important, she slammed the door in his face. So the Dwarf King kept walking, all the way to the last house in the village. This small, dimly lit cottage belonged to the poorest family in the village. The poor man's daughter opened the door. When she saw the snowy traveler, she smiled and welcomed him in. She gave him warm milk and bread, then made a cozy bed near the fire. Before going to sleep, the Dwarf King said, "Come to the mountain tomorrow, find the iron door, and call for me." The next day, the girl dressed warmly and went to search for the iron door. After a long walk, she found it. The door opened, and tiny guards brought her to the Dwarf King. As soon as she stepped inside, it felt like magic. The air was warm, and the garden was full of ripe red blackberries. The king gave her some honey cake and blackberries. Then he handed her a basket and said, "Pick as many berries as you can carry, but not from the first bush by the door." She filled her basket with berries from the other bushes and returned home. But when she opened the basket, she gasped. The berries had turned into sparkling jewels. Her family was filled with joy. News of their sudden good fortune spread quickly. The rich man's daughter heard about it and wanted to try her luck too. She found the iron door, and the Dwarf King welcomed her with a smile. He gave her honey cake and blackberries too, and the same advice. Don't pick from the first bush. But she didn't listen. She picked only from the bush near the door. When she got home and opened her basket, expecting treasure, she found it filled with stinging nettles and thistles instead. Thank you for listening.